Hi everyone, thanks so much for stopping by. Today we'll be doing another book review, and this is entitled Cocky Bastard. This is written by Penelope Ward and V. Keeland, rated 4.14 or 14 on Goodreads.com. I'm going to give you information from Goodreads and then we're going to go from there. He was someone who belonged in my wildest fantasies. Instead of a rest stop in the middle of Nebraska, a sexy, cocky Australian named Chance was the last person I expected to run into on my cross-country drive. When my car broke down, we made a deal. Next thing I knew, we were traveling together, spending sexually tense nights in hotels and taking unplanned detours. My ordinary road trip turned into the adventure of a lifetime. It was all fun and games until things got intense. I wanted him, but Chance wouldn't make a move. I thought he wanted me too, but something was holding him back. I wasn't supposed to fall for the cocky bastard, especially when I knew we'd be going our separate ways. All good things must come to an end, right? Except our ending was one I didn't see coming. So this is the genres are romance, contemporary, new adult humor, adult road trip sports, erotica, fiction. And this was first published back in August 14, 2015. I'm sorry, my chair is like super loud. I'm sorry about that. So every time I do move, because it's leather, every time I do move, it like makes like a weird sound. So I've had this book for, not back in 2015, but I've had this book for maybe about a year or 2 years. And there was just something about it, like I'm like it was as if I wanted to read it, but then I didn't want to read it. And don't even get me started on why I even got the book. Don't even open that. So I just thought one day, you know what? The guy on the cover of the book keeps looking at me and be like, read the book, read the book. Like it's basically, he's just basically saying, read the book, read the book, read the book, read the book. So I'm like, all right, fine. And no, anyway, so I did, and this was a book that I was very, very shocked that oh my God, it made me tear up. It made me laugh. Like, oh my gosh. Wow. It was really a really, really fun read. It was funny. It was like super duper enjoyable. And it was a very fast read for me to do this particular book. So, it just, I don't want to do any spoilers, but I did reread this and I can see myself rereading again. It's a very enjoyable book. So I highly recommend. I think one of the other books that I've read that's written by Penelope Ward and V. Keeland together was also a book with some humor in there as well. I think it was like something Pilot. So, and no, it's not very similar. It's just both of them are writing at the same time for the same book. You know, they're co-writing, and I love this book. It just, my God, there's nothing like bad I could say about it. I did enjoy this. I give this a 5 out of 5 stars. For what it is, it's definitely a great book. 2 thumbs up. Just so you know, it is erotica and it does have some graphic stuff in there, and it's not a ton in there, okay? If you want like a ton of erotica in there, which is also AKA smut, this is not the book for you. This is definitely, if you've never read a Penelope Ward or a V. Keeland book, this is really the type of book that they would read. Yes, it's erotica because it has some graphic stuff in there, but because I know there's a ton of people that when they see erotica, like me before, many years ago, I was scared when it says erotica. But then there are different levels of erotica, and this is a type of erotica in which majority really of the book doesn't really have that. It's more of like a rom-com with some spiciness to it, with some graphic spiciness to it. That's how I can best describe it. If anybody out there has read this book and want to share their experience, or recommendations on other books because I do enjoy this book, let me know down in the comment section below. You don't have to mention anything else by Penelope Warder v. Keeland because I probably already have those books. But if you want to share them anyway, just so that they could go up in line for me to read them, that's fine. Also, if anybody is interested or do love mystery, thriller, mystery, suspense, thrillers, psychological thrillers, I'm trying to build my collection in that because I've really fallen in love with that and those genres, that particular type of books, and I'm starting to build my collection for those because I have a ton of romance books, but I still welcome the recommendations, so don't be shy about that. Thank you everyone for the love and support. I appreciate that. All my social media accounts, including discount codes like for my necklace, will be in the description section, so do check that out. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.